G'day, g'day. Two more games coming up. Netherlands won pretty comfortably. 1-1 Japan, Sweden. Another draw. 2 out of 3 down on the 150 to 1 parlay. So we've got, should be 2 solid games. Paraguay, Australia. I keep hearing that they're going to play for a draw. Great. I get it. See the draws come out a little bit. Paraguay's come in because they're starting to talk about Paraguay being in danger of missing out on third place if they play for draw. But 4 points for both of these teams are getting you through, guaranteed. So I think this will be interesting. Pushing it, I think Paraguay is probably the side to play if you're not into the conspiracies of the draws, and just like Japan, Sweden, 1 point each worked out perfectly for them. So we're looking at 55% of the money on Paraguay, 40% on Australia, 5% on the draw. Master money is kind of split 55-45 between Paraguay and Australia. Nothing really on the draw. Shit ton of money on the total. Fuck, under 1.5. Okay. I mean, 0-0-1-0 Paraguay. If they lose, then they're tied with Scotland, and then I think they got more goals for, so that'll get them through. But however, we're looking at 78% of the money on the under. 86% of the master money is actually on the over, though. So I guess 1-1. Looking at that, 2-0. Spread 56% on the under, on the minus, and like chicken feed on the master thing there. Let me just see. Yeah, JJ 0-0. I imagine it'll be a crappy price. Let me have a quick look. 0-0. 3-1. I will be passing on that one. Yeah, way too low that. Colin, yes, we do need another draw. This is the one. Yeah, this one. Turkey plus a half. Can't go wrong there. All right. We got Book Crusher. Video is empty content. Where am I? Okay. Trying to see if there's any other master money on this before jumping to the next one. Power corners, nothing standing out here. Let me see here. We've got down. Nope, nothing else in this. So, as I said, third leg of the 151 5-leg parlay. 3-1 for 0-0. I'll pass on that one. But yeah, I mean, ton of money on the under. Masters are on the over. I could see this quite easily playing out 1-1. Both get what they want, get some goals on the board. 1.5 total. I almost feel like you have to be on the over. The thing is, it's probably going to play very dead for the first 20, 30, maybe 40 minutes, and then maybe get a little exciting, and then it's tough. It's a tough one. All right, let's get stuck into the other big game of the night. Shit ton of money on USA against Turkey and the draw. We're looking at 20, 50, 86% of the money on USA and 81% of the master money on USA. The house is going to need some gobble or the draw. So we're going to be cheering Turkey or the draw. Anti-USA. Liked them the whole tournament, but this is the time that we need a draw to get them beat. 2-2, we can take that. Well, let's see on the total. 3 is a total. We've got 64% on the under, 68% of the master money on the under. Holy shit, there's a lot of money on this spread. Maybe I'm not getting to cheer for Turkey. The amount of money on this Turkey, what is it on? +3/4, +1/2, laying money, master money. Master money's 91% on Turkey. +3/4, laying a mid-20s. Wow. And 92% of the overall money. So forget about the three-way and how that's situated. The handicap's now making it somewhat one hell of a contest here. All right, let me jump into further down markets. Bunch of money on USA first half, looking at 87% overall. And then can't bet it. Colin or then stay out of this one, I think. And I tell you what, for decades I've bet against Australia, especially when I was in Australia, because it was always good value on the other teams, even against their cricket teams that just crushed us for a decade or more. Had some pain during those years. Solid master money on USA first half too. Come out the gate quickly. Looking at 67% on the handicap USA. 82% of the master money is on Turkey. What else we got down here? Nothing on the corners. Corners, Turkey corners. We got 93% of the money on over 4.5. 78% of the master money is on over 4.5. So they're calling for some Turkey corners there. As we dig deeper into the markets, that looks like the bulk of it right there. But second half master money on the USA as well is +145, 150. So yeah, I agree. Time to fade the US in this spot. Get back on them in the next round. Next round, it looks like, I mean, Canada got a cracking round of 32 against South Africa. Couldn't have asked for better there. What is it? USA is going to get one of the third teams, which could be interesting. But yeah, it's starting to come together, the round of 32, and South Africa are very poor there. Yeah. So let me go back to the main board, see what's coming in late. So we've got about 12 minutes. Still a bunch of money coming in on that under 1.5. God, there is a lot of money on this USA game. Like, it's easily the biggest bet game of the tournament so far. And it's a dead rubber. Turkey already going home, US already going through the next round. So yeah, USA Bosnia, careful what you wish for. Bosnia, I think they just they're a dangerous one. Any data plays for US game or anything. No real data plays jumping out this. The only one is over 1.5 Australia Paraguay. Kind of it's leaning in there. Can't knock anyone going over 1.5 in a game. As much as this feels like they just want to sit down and go 0-0 and both walk through to the next round. 1.5 goals. God, it feels like you're in it right till the end, no matter even 0-0 into the 60th minute. It's really weird. Masters all over this three-way and then totally onto Turkey for the +1/2, which has come down from 3/4 to +1/2. So, all right, Book Crusher. I think 1-1 in that one. Get the draw. We need the draw, Colin. But go over 1.5. Let's see what happens. I think USA Turkey should be a cracking game, some back and forth. So definitely could be some fun playing that one live. But yeah, this is a great volume. I cannot wait to the round of 32. We're really starting to see some good volume come in. And when there's just these individual games, it's like Monday night, Sunday night, Thursday night football. The money comes, the live betting flows, and it's a lot of fun. So, all right, another day in the books. Once we get through those, tomorrow starts with a cracking game, France-Norway. I like the draw. I'm seeing it get up around 4-1, which is quite insane. Iraq, Senegal. I think Senegal. They need to win. They should win. Cabo Verde, need them to win. Would like to see them get to the next round, but that's pick them against Saudi Arabia. We'll take a closer look in the morning. Spain, Uruguay, could be an interesting one. A bunch of money on the +1 right now. We're looking at like 94% on the +1 there with the overall money. No real master action. Iran, Egypt, draw, another draw that we'd like to see. Belgium, New Zealand. I would love New Zealand to win that game. Nothing more to see Belgium that underperformed for decades with my money on them. See them get them beat up. And New Zealand, love to see them go the next round. And who knows if it ends up coming together with a second and a third. Australia and New Zealand could end up playing in the second round as well if New Zealand can get through tomorrow. I'm going to have a go at that 18 to 1 New Zealand tomorrow. See how it goes. Speculative little play. All right, Australia, Paraguay. We need the draw. All the best, everyone. And see you again tomorrow.